This is the story of Lily of the Ever Realms, the Bark of Destiny. High atop the Marzipan Citadel, Princess Lily, a tiny, 4-pound white chihuahua, sits upon a velvet cushion on a throne far too large for her frame, her dark eyes scanning the horizon. The kingdom of Fabletown stretches below as a kaleidoscope of neon flora and candy cane architecture, though her focus is briefly interrupted when a nervous gingerbread man offers her a single premium kibble on a silver platter. After declaring the breakfast acceptable with a mix of yaps and queenly authority, she demands a status report on the perimeter defenses. Outside the castle walls, the laws of physics are ignored as squadrons of winged pigs patrol the cotton candy clouds in perfect V formation. Sir Oinksalot, a pot-bellied pig with eagle wings and polished silver armor, hovers near the balcony to report that the border near the boring Badlands smells strangely of old newspapers and dust. Lily hops onto the marble railing, her magenta cape fluttering, as she senses a disturbance in the magical ether that ordinary senses cannot yet detect. The vibrant blue sky suddenly tears open like wet paper, revealing a void of swirling charcoal and graphite scratches known as the monotone. A heavy, suffocating silence rolls over the kingdom, instantly muting the singing flowers and stopping the babbling brooks mid-splash. Lily responds with a guttural growl as the rift widens and the entity begins to pour through, draining the saturation from the sky and turning the golden sun into a pale, white disk. The monotone coalesces into a towering, wolf-like shape made of jagged scribbles and static, whirring with a sound like a radio tuned between stations. It swipes a massive claw at a castle tower, turning the vibrant stone into dull gray concrete that cracks silently. Lily barks the order to mobilize, her small body trembling not with fear, but with the pure, unadulterated rage of a terrier protecting her territory. Sir Oinksalot dives into the fray, leading the Royal Air Force of pigs against the gray fog, but their weapons, gumballs, and glitter cannons fizzle out upon contact with the gloom. The pigs squeal in panic as their pink skin fades to slate gray, causing their flight to become heavy and uninspired. Realizing that conventional whimsical warfare is useless against an enemy that represents the void of imagination, Lily decides she must descend to the battlefield herself. Leaping from the high balcony, Lily lands perfectly on the back of a passing griffin, her cape snapping like a banner of war as she steers the beast toward the enemy. She yaps commands to the retreating fairy tale creatures, rallying tin soldiers and reformed big bad wolves to form a defensive line around the castle gate. The ground shakes as the monotone steps forward, crushing a patch of singing mushrooms into silence. The monotone laughs with a sound like grinding gears and unleashes a wave of apathy that slows time itself, causing the griffin to stall. However, Lily is immune to apathy, being a creature composed entirely of vibrating energy and anxiety. She leaps from the stalling griffin like a white bullet, barking a sonic frequency that shatters the gray crystallization forming on the castle walls. Okay, so Lily lands right on the giant scribble wolf's nose, right? She's digging her tiny claws into its weird, static body. It feels just like cold TV glass. The monotone goes wild, thrashing like crazy to shake her off. But Lily? She absolutely holds on tight, biting its nose like a dog with its favorite toy, and boom. This contact sends. Thrown loose by a massive shake of the wolf's head, Lily tumbles through the air but is caught by Sir Oinksalot, who has regained his color and courage. He flies her to a high vantage point as the entity continues to glitch and look unstable. Lily realizes that biting is not enough. She must overwhelm the void with so much chaotic joy that it cannot sustain its existence. The monotone ray forms into a sleek, metallic sphere of absolute boredom, preparing to fire a beam of pure silence that threatens to wipe the kingdom of Oink off the map. The world holds its breath as the colors dim, but Lily crouches low on the pig's back in a play-bow stance. Her tail vibrates so fast it becomes a blur as she wins. Up her final move. Seriously, when Lily yaps, she unleashes the royal zoomies. She's like a pure white blur, just zooming ridiculously fast, right? Bouncing off everything, clouds, castle, even the bad guys. She's absolutely everywhere at once. Her incredible joy just lights up the whole place, like a spectacular fireworks show. It's unreal. The monotone's targeting systems are overloaded by the Chihuahua's unpredictable path, and Lily strikes the sphere 100 times in a single second. Each impact paints a splash of vibrant paint onto the dull metal surface. The silence beam misfires, shooting harmlessly into space and turning a distant moon into a glittering disco ball. Cracks of light form on the sphere's surface as Lily delivers the final blow, a belly flop maneuver from the stratosphere directly onto the center of the sphere. The impact shatters the shell of boredom, releasing a shockwave of glitter, confetti, and squeaky toy sounds. The gray fog evaporates instantly, replaced by a hyper-saturated sunrise that restores the kingdom. Lily lands gracefully on the castle balcony, panting heavily but wagging her tail as the kingdom erupts in cheers, winks, and applause. The remnants of the monotone drift away as harmless snowflakes that melt before they hit the ground. Sir Oinks-a-Lot lands beside her, bowing low and offering her a victory treat, a sausage link the size of her head. The princess accepts the sausage with dignity before immediately dragging it into her bedazzled doghouse to devour in private. While the world is full of magic and monsters, the most powerful force in the universe is a good girl with a brave heart. The final view shows the entire floating world, safe once more under the protection of the floppy-eared queen. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe for more content, and until next time, stay super.